Hello guys, welcome back. This is Stock Hot Spot. We say it just the way it is. We know they use sugar cover. Alright, in the studio today, I have two great men, but I'm going to start with the one on my right, then before introducing the one on my left. This is a man of class and caliber, a man of gigantic physiognomy, a man who has gone far and wide, Africa, outside Africa. He has explored. He has explored the football world. Let me put it that way. So let me introduce Mr. Victor.
Good day, viewers, and welcome to Talk Up Sports. And I hope you love the show today.
Why are you not smiling? Are you scared of the questions already? What we're going to discuss?
No.
Alright, so on my left, I have this six foot tall, melanin popping, and I don't want to talk too much, but I know it's plenty. Alright, P-Man.
Hi viewers, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Depending on the time you're watching this live. So God bless you. This is King P-Man, you know what it is.
I hope you are not going to fight.
No, that's okay.
Alright, so looking at all the activities that happened last week, quarter-final, plethora of things happened. A lot of teams, went back to their countries. Some people's greatest of all time went home crying, and some people also cried along with him. And maybe some might still even cry today. We don't know, but we want to discuss all these things that happened last week. And I'm going to start with England versus France. That game, I think that game was a game of I don't know who needed it the most. Yes, I think France needed the game the most. I'm saying that because of the way they played. I'm not saying England didn't play very well or they didn't put in much effort, but the way I saw the game, starting from the way they started the game, the attack, the midfield, everything, looking at that, I was just fascinated, and I think France needed the game much more than England. Or what do you think about it?
Yes, I won't agree with you on that.
Okay.
I would say the even though I don't really agree with the use of lucky in football. I believe football is a game of 90 minutes. The better team always win. But that game was a very nice game. Even though equally England wanted to win as well. And if you look at the game, they were unlucky. Why? Because they had a penalty before the end of the 90 minutes. But Harry Kane could not convert the penalty. Actually, England came out to also win. And looking at the game, look at the first goal from France. It was played from an outside shot, which Pickford was not actually expecting. Why? Of course, it's a strategy. It's from the brilliance of the player that scored the goal. So looking at the both team, they were on a balance for me. I would say I can give them 50-50. Anybody could win the game, and at the end of the day, France was a lucky one.
All right, people, what do you have to say about that?
Yeah, to my point of view concerning that game, if you see England give that game out, let me use that word. They
gave the game out.
Yeah, they gave that
in what sense?
England really play very good football. If you look at the way Saka is playing at that wing, Saka really give that their defender a very tough time.
Mm-hmm.
Saka play a very good game. But what I see is that maybe God of football is not with them that day because they play a very good game. If you watch that game very well, they play more than France. They play a very good game. A very good football. Me watching that game, I was very
now
happy.
let's break this thing now. Let's say this. It's a different thing to just play because you want to play, because you can play, and it's a different thing to be tactical. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. If two teams are playing, a particular team can decide to just stay put and just watch things unfold, then later attack. It's a strategy.
Of course.
Based on that game that I saw, I felt France already knew what they wanted to do.
No.
There's nothing.
You think
Because
so?
even looking at the match, looking at when they got the second penalty, of course, no one would have planned that kind of fault in the box, and it happened. What if Kane had converted the penalty? It would have been 2-2, and that would have ended the game probably to extra time and maybe penalty or so.
Yes.
So at the end of the day, penalty will decide the winner, and when it gets to penalty, it's all left to lock 50-50, and that was what I said. I said the game for me, it was a balanced game, and the luckier team won. Not that they were much better than England.
But did you guys notice something that when that coach bring up Bukayo Saka, that game changed?
Yes, I noticed. I noticed that because a lot of people, if you go on Twitter, I was on Twitter that day, and a lot of people started saying a lot of things that okay, he shouldn't have removed Saka, but I still feel what would have happened would have happened.
Even me, I felt that way as well, because introducing Sterling, because he realized that Sterling went back to England because he had some issues back home, and the whole England team, they were expecting him to come back, and when he got back to the camp, they were all happy, like, oh, they have someone that can actually go to the pitch and also change game for them. So you won't blame the coach or the manager for bringing in Sterling, because he's looking at his performance in the last World Cup, so they won't want to doubt his performance or his ability when it comes to playing football. So that was why they brought him in, if he could.
All right, let's see it from another perspective. Do you think if England had won that game,
yes,
do you think Morocco? Do you think they can win Morocco? Or do you think
if England had won,
do you think that team is fit enough to win Morocco?
If England had won, of course, England was going to beat. England will beat Morocco. England will definitely beat Morocco.
Are you very sure about? Are you very sure about that?
I am very, very sure, like 100% sure.
100% very
For me, I don't till now. I still don't know why people are supporting Morocco. Maybe the only reason why I just see people supporting them is just because they are trying to be patriotic, because Morocco is also an African country. For me, I don't look at football
they said they stand with the Arabs. They said,
of course, they said that even though the coach came and changed that no, that is wrong.
The game is for Africa.
Yeah, it's for Africa. Fine, the game is for Africa or not. For me, I don't base my game on, I don't base football, analysis of football on patriotism. It all has to be with the reality on the pitch, and look at the two teams, look at England and look at Morocco. For me, and then strategically looking at the team, picking the players and looking at the way they play. Look at the team, both teams, and you realize that England is a better team to Morocco. Yes. I watched the game against Portugal. Yes, they were very lucky with that only goal. Because if you look at the game, you realize that Portugal played, but they were very unlucky. They were very, very unlucky not to win that game. Because if they had allowed one goal to enter into balance the they would have finished Morocco for real, but they were just unlucky.
All right. Moving on. Let's talk about the main game that caused all kinds of brouhaha last week. And that's the game of Morocco and Portugal. I saw that game, and I think the Portugal coach, or is it Portuguese coach, should have done better by starting Ronaldo. I feel is the reason why he started Ramos over Ronaldo was because of the previous game they played. He felt if Ramos can deliver in such a way in their previous game, of course there is every probability that he will do more in this last game that they played against Morocco. But eventually it didn't work that way. What do you think about that game? What do you think? What do you think? Do you think Ronaldo would have made a difference if he started the game, or if he had started the game? Do you think something would have happened? What do you think?
Looking at the situation, most of the time humans tend to change our option when situation comes out different from our expectation. If the match was played as it was, and Portugal eventually won Morocco, the talk of he should have started Morocco, he should have started Ronaldo won't come up. So I realized that because I said it in our last show that looking at the game against the game Portugal played, in which they started Ramos and they had 6-1 victory. I said the next game the manager would probably sit and look at if this next game I'll probably need Ronaldo's experience with this particular team I'm going to play. But I think the coach still feels this Ramos can still start for this game, and he used him that way. Even Ramos had he had a woodwork in first half. He had a woodwork. So if that ball had entered, probably that would have been that would have equalized their goal as well. But the goal didn't come. So, but he realized that when he brought Ronaldo in, yes, he changed the game. And that is one of the reasons why sometimes I feel it is better Ronaldo starts from the bench. Because if Ronaldo had started from the beginning, maybe we will still complain that he shouldn't have started Ronaldo if the result was still the same thing. You understand? If he had started Ronaldo and the result was not, and there was nothing, we would have said, why didn't he start this Ramos that when they started Ramos, he had hat-trick. Why is he putting Ronaldo and all that? So at the end of the day, the result still came, the result still stands. If Ronaldo would do anything, 45 minutes is enough for Ronaldo to change the game. But nothing happened. Nothing happened. So if there's any change, a player can come in 10 minutes and change the game. But he had like almost close to 40 or 45 minutes for him to make change. But there was nothing that happened. Even though the game changed, but there was no goal that
But Mr. sorry to cut you. Seeing that game, that game needed to be won.
Mm-hmm.
I feel he should have honored Ronaldo by starting. That is what I feel. Yes, okay. Sorry, yes, because looking at it, I feel let's compare the Argentina team. This quarter final, they knew they needed to win the game.
That's what I wanted to say.
They knew they needed to win the game, and win or lose, they have to honor someone who has been doing it for them for years. And in person of Messi. They honored him. He started the game. If they had lost the game, that is at least for him playing the last game, starting the game and playing the full minute. I think it is something they should have done. They should have honored.
Before people talks, you realize that talking about Messi in this case is totally different. Look at the performance of Messi constantly. Like,
so are you saying Ronaldo has not delivered anything
consistently in this tournament? Messi has been the shoulder of the team. So you don't expect a manager or the coach to drop Messi on the bench. You don't expect him. Because game in, game out, Messi has been giving. He has been giving his utmost performance, and you don't expect Messi to be dropped at any point in time.
Okay, let's allow.
Before I go far, I will answer you later. Just hold on there. For what you just said about Messi, and you say Messi is delivering and Ronaldo is coming for you. You see that Portuguese coach, he underrates Morocco. To me, that is not for everybody with their own different opinion. You get it. He looked down on Morocco. What Morocco just did is just one goal. After that one goal, you see what happened. They defend. Ronaldo came in 50-something minutes, second half. He tried all his possible best, but only cannot do this alone. Ronaldo played a very good game.
But he was not the only one on the pitch.
What are we talking about? He played a very good game.
Of course, no one is saying he did.
But you what I said that just you said there's nothing changed. You shouldn't have used that word.
Nothing changed. There was no goal. There was no. They changed. We changed and made
the change he is talking about.
There was no goal.
Yes. You should have just
said. A goal would have made a difference.
No, said there was no goal. But Ronaldo performed a good. See, Ronaldo supposed to start that game. Then you saying that Messi has been the shoulder of Argentina. If Messi is not there, Argentina will still deliver. Can you tell me Messi?
But looking at the statistics, I don't think Argentina would have gone for it.
Now we are talking about Messi. Let's listen to me.
Okay.
To say the facts. Me and I don't talk their fault. I tell them something about. I said the way Messi played this their last game against Morocco, I don't expect it. I mean, against Croatia. If you take a look at it, Croatia played very good football at the first 30 minutes. But you know what they used to win them? It's counter-attack. They play very good football. But they are using Messi. And look at that guy is very, very old. But still running. He's still performing like that. But still same thing with Ronaldo. Ronaldo is still playing too. He's performing very well. But the truth is, let's appreciate Messi really.
So should we just say they are not playing to Ronaldo's strength? the team is not playing to his strength. That's why all the effort he puts is not.
For this their last game, they really try, but it's not like the way we're expecting. And you don't get my point. Like, they play very good football, but not to the extent of what we're expecting from them. See Argentina, all of them, they play to the core. They play that game. They make sure that no, this game we must not lose it. After they score one goal, they're not defend. They still come out 3-0 down. Let's appreciate Messi. Concerning that, Portugal losing against Morocco, it's not none of the player fault. It's the code, because that kind of game you need it. Start Ronaldo. Let him play for first half. I think if Ronaldo starts, one goal will enter or two goal first half. Second half, but me, I'm happy though. You know why I'm happy? Morocco is an African country. Now we have 11 slots to go for World Cup this coming year.
Yes, that's a beautiful thing. Yeah,
but I'm a Ronaldo fan. I'm also a Messi fan. But the truth is that it's my goat. My goat is still my goat. Sure, you understand. But what I don't want to hear is that don't say somebody is skinny because somebody is skinny. Don't be sentimental. When you talk of football, say the truth. Messi is good. He play very good. And really, for this, the other ones, I don't fear them.
Okay.
People will say their head is start from side back, like they fear them. He said one word. He said Argentina used to start. Hopefully, they will not play very good ball when they start, but they will reach final. I fear him for that word.
Aside him saying that, I feel tactically and individually, I think Argentina.
No.
This World Cup
that we are saying, everybody opinion, the whole world confirm, all are there, their whole year. Everybody, their belief is that Brazil will go very far. They will get to the final. But see what happens.
No, everybody to their own with their own opinion.
But let's be realistic. Only you, for me, it is only I had this for only your mouth that Argentina will get to the final.
I was rooting for Argentina.
It's only in my.
I was rooting for Argentina. Mainly because of Messi, though. Mainly because of Messi. Because yes, I've always.
So he said it, and don't worry, I'm going to use something for us. But don't say Messi. Don't compare Messi and Ronaldo. Two of them are good. So let's just leave it that.
All right, moving on. The game that happened between Croatia and Brazil.
Croatia and
Brazil. We are still talking about the quarterfinal. Yeah, Croatia. Yes, Croatia versus.
It's not 1-0.
Yes, it was 1-1.
It's penalty. It was 1-1. I think Brazil lost. It was 1-1. 2 penalties.
It was 1-1. Do you think Croatia deserved that win, or the win was just a fluke, or do you think the Samba boys?
Should I tell you something? What killed Brazil is overhype.
You think so?
For me.
But I think the Samba boys played very well. I think they really
played very
well.
What I'm saying is that there are too many talented players in that team. And let me tell you something. They underrate this boy, Martinelli.
No.
Wait, I'm
not sure that. Sorry, I feel Brazil's main problem.
Wait.
They don't have a solid number 10.
Solid number. Wait.
No. Yes. If you look at that, yes, that's the problem. If you look at that,
do you think that's the problem?
That team has no.
Wait,
no 10, a good 10. Okay, look at it. Paqueta is a box-to-box midfielder.
Where's Neymar playing?
Neymar is a winger. Yes, he starts on the wing. Yes, he starts on the wing for them.
He's a free. We can call him.
But he's not a 10. He's not a real 10.
Of course, if
someone like Theo.
I just feel Neymar is to me is too playful for me.
He's kind of player that is not serious.
He's too playful, and at this stage, I feel he should have matured more than this level that he is. Because look at the way Messi plays with his team. Look at the way Ronaldo plays with his team. That is the particular level. Look at the way Modric plays with his team. That is the particular level he should see himself.
Yes.
He should be, but he is still kind of backward in that kind of sense. And looking at the team is star-studded, but I still feel they still need more time. They need more time. They have young players in the team, in which I feel, if not now, probably in the next future World Cup.
Another World Cup is going to be 3 years.
But do you want to believe? Do you want to accept it with me that in this whole team, in the whole team that went for this World Cup, is Brazil that have it, as in they have quality star player.
Yeah,
that is what killed them. Those stars are too much. That man did not know who to start. If this guy could start Martinelli, that boy is a very good player, but he looked down on that boy.
No.
In this situation, it's not a situation of
someone that is
right
starting.
now.
The people that are starting ahead of him, they delivered up until that point.
Mm-hmm.
They did not like they didn't deliver. They delivered. So if they had started, it wouldn't have made
the situation of if is like probability. What if we had started and nothing happened?
But you remember the last game, the game they played against against our brother here about our Cameroon.
Yes.
You see that boy.
Yes, he played.
At the end of the war,
He played very good game.
At the end of the war,
It's not his fault. That issue happened from the
Yeah,
back.
that's what we are saying.
That give them very, as in that boy give them very tough.
But what if the match was a knockout match? They would have gone back home since then.
That's it. So I just believe they need more time. I think the Samba boys need more time. And Neymar needs to buckle up. Yes. And look at Mbappe. Look at the way Mbappe is playing. Yes. Look at the way Mbappe is still a very young player. Look at the way they are playing.
Of course.
You want this.
Now this is something there's something I noticed, and there's something I feel we need to talk about. Okay. It is very crucial. Argentina has no black player in their team, and Cameroon, yes, Cameroon, Ghana, Senegal, they don't have any white player in their team, and we don't see any. We are not complaining, but why Argentina?
No, for me right now, I don't know why we should complain. Argentina is Argentina. The coach is the coach. The country is the country. They pick whoever they want.
Yes.
It's not a matter of color.
Yeah, what of this?
It's not a matter of
Morocco did not have any black.
Of course, for Morocco, they identify themselves as Arabs or not. They are blacks.
And we are not saying anything about it.
No,
but the news that is going around now is the Argentina team, they don't have any black player.
That is their own.
Why should there be a black player?
Must it be a black player
with a South American country?
Sorry, are you saying there is no black person in Argentina that plays good football?
Why is it that we blacks? Why is it that we must have a white player with us? Why? This thing is very simple.
Very simple arithmetic.
Very simple. We scout players that are good for the team. We pick them. They play. It's not about colors. For me, it's not about colors.
No.
Color is nothing to me.
Okay.
Let's break it down. We all say racism is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Okay. We are looking at a sport that is bringing a lot of people together. I think football is one of these. In fact, the sport that brings everybody together.
Okay.
Now, so if you look at it from that perspective, there are some black people in this particular country. You understand fully well that we have some black people in this country that plays good football, and we have some white. And I feel the country needs to do better by bringing some, even if they are still going to be on the bench. But I feel it would have made a proper, that would have made a statement that we are all together. But when you put a team together and there is no black player in your team, I feel there is more to that. And that is my own perspective.
I think there is no issue in that. If the competition is bringing everybody together, that means it's bringing Europe with Africa, with Asia, right? With South America, they are all coming together. So that is the aim of football. So what else was it be taken down to the team? No. We like in Senegal now. Most people in Senegal are blacks. And for you, probability of you getting players that are blacks are higher than white in Senegal. So if I'm the manager or the coach, if I want to take players, of course, 90% or 99% of players will be black. So looking at the probability of people that are in my colors in my country, it will be higher than other colors.
Let's take for example. Let's look at England.
Mm-hmm.
Let's look at England. Let's look at France. I don't know if you are getting what I'm trying to say. Look at Germany.
Yes.
They have some blacks in there. The blacks are doing well.
Okay.
And I know they still have a lot of blacks that are still doing well. Wait, yes, but those ones are not known. But at least the ones that are doing very well, they brought them in and they are using them.
Okay.
Look at England. Look at Saka. Do you understand? I was not even expecting them to call up Saka when they called Saka. But they called him and look at the boy. He's doing very well. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. Yes, the blacks are not many. The whites are more. But at least bringing them in, blending them in, is making a statement that we love you, we want the blacks too, we love the blacks too. But look at the Argentina team, no single black player, no nothing.
What if they did not find any black player that is very good. Let's take it. Let's take it from that side.
It is never possible
Wait,
in a country, in a whole country.
Wait.
There won't be any black player that is good.
What if those white that they have, they are good enough, and they are okay enough with those ones that they have?
Okay, now let's leave the team now. What about the technical aspect? No. Let's look at the technical aspect. Ghana, Senegal, all these people, they have white.
But that
in their team, in their technical team.
They did not force us to get
no black person in Argentina's technical team. No single black person. No single black person.
Is it that they don't have? Is it that they are unable to get a white technical person? Yeah, they were able to get a white technical person and they use it.
Don't you think it's intentional?
It is not intentional. It's by choice.
Something happened in this World Cup. I think you don't notice. Many of us did not notice. Do you notice that the 5 African countries that want to go and represent the World Cup, the five coach, they are African.
And they are from indigenous
Africa. It has never happened before. We go out to hire white coach, come and coach us, to come and be the one to rule us. But now, see, it's not by force. We want white, we don't want white. They said they do not want it, that is their belief, they are performing, they are playing very well. Okay, well, let's say for example now they don't have any black and they are not performing very well. Why they should have just and most of these black we are talking about, if you look at France, look at what's it called, England, most of their black players they are African.
Of course.
Yes, and they love black. That's their own belief. And then now they don't want it. If they want it, if they want, they will bring it. You understand? We should not let them to bother us. I think it's for me. I don't say anything.
I see no issue unless we want to look for issues where there's none. Because Africans, we have our countries and we are giving slots to produce our teams. If the blacks that we have are able to fit into the team, go and let them play. It's not a must to use a white man.
Yes.
No, it's not. And it's not a must for a white man to also use a black man. If you feel that a black man is good and need to top people enough and is wanting to play in your team, then don't put him. You know what I feel is right choice. That is the way I see it. Unless we are looking for problems or issues.
We should not let them to bother us.
So, okay, I'm still not in agreement.
I'm sure you are not.
Yes, I'm still not in agreement with what you have said because I believe. I can't accept it.
My country is my country. I should represent my country.
We are all entitled to our own opinion, but that does not make it fact.
Yes. Of course,
that does not make it fact because I still believe we have some good black players.
What if they are
in that country?
Better white players.
That's what I just said now. That's what I just said now.
Of course, the blacks, they all have their countries. They think they are good enough. Their countries should call them.
Yes.
I'm sure something is still going to come up very much later in the future. And this particular thing we are saying.
Yeah, fine.
We are still going to.
In when we are
still going to talk
it's
about.
It's not just about sports. We have different things in the world, in different areas. If they are not in sports, they might be in another area. Yes. Because we are not in their country, we are not in the country. We don't know what is happening there. Yes. So we are not really saying much. They don't have black players. Why they don't have black players? We don't know what is going on there, but we can just sit and assume. Assumption sometimes is not good.
Okay. You are complaining about what's Argentina now. What of our own Morocco, our own black, our own African country? Check what they are found. I did not see any black there.
And that is what we are seeing.
And imagine even Morocco that belongs to Africa. They are even claiming that they are not Africans.
What are we saying?
So what are we saying? Now we are looking at Europeans. We are living our own issue. Of course, we are looking at white.
No black among their fans.
But their coach corrected the narrative.
Of course, the coach corrected the narrative because he didn't want anything that will not come out of. Because of course, he will know Africans will talk like, oh, you people, you are not associating yourself with African cities. So you have to clear the hair. So that's kind of thing. That is a problem on its own. Now we are leaving Africa. We want to go and we are looking at Europeans, not bringing in Africans. Even Africans that are under the same country.
The reason why we are discussing here is because a lot of people say it that this Argentina team, this that.
People are just looking for reasons to just go against all those Argentina team. There's nothing about that. There's no issue.
If you're good enough, your country will call you. If you are good enough, it's not more that you call. If one that country will look for you and come and call you. As long as you have not played for any first national team before, they will call you.
Okay. I'm partially going to agree, partially in quote, going to agree with what you have just said. Moving on, before we move on to the last question, last discussion for today rather. I would like to discuss, or let me just put it to everyone here, that I think we have seen our greatest of all time, based on statistics, based on all the things, based on performance.
Yes, we can categorically
say that of the truth,
that
Messi, Lionel Messi, is the GOAT. And that can't be even. There's no point arguing over that. There's no controversy. There's no need to argue over infinitesimal things. That is just the pure truth.
I'm coming first.
There shouldn't be any
Aki-panky. No sentiment. Yeah, no sentiment.
Me personally, coming to this studio today, I know I'm at the middle of my enemy. I'm ready though. I'm ready for you guys. But let me tell you the truth. The Messi we're talking about is not the Messi we just know today. We've knew this guy. Him and Ronaldo have been ruling this tape over how many years?
Sure.
So don't let this one be the Yaki-Panky, Ajakata, Ezita. See, my goat is my goat. Ronaldo and Messi, they are not in the same age mates.
But they can't. We can't have two goats.
Hello, Chi. You can have many goats in your house. You can have many goats. You can buy male goats and female goats. And if a male goat enter female goat, he gave birth to a lot of goats. I think you get my point. So you guys are looking for trouble. See, I know you people are already married. The organizer, you people in the studio, you people are hearing what all these people are saying. In the studio, all of you are here. My goat is my goat. Yes, I appreciate, I accept the fact that Messi really play very good football. No, I love that. But what I want us to make.
You accept the fact that he's better.
He's not better than my goat.
He can never accept that.
Listen to me. Can you listen to me?
Okay, I'm listening.
Don't run faster than a shadow.
We say you know it is here.
Yes.
You know the cover up.
Our viewers. Messi is good. Ronaldo is good. He's a very, very good player. I love the way the way Messi played this World Cup, as in at his age. I don't expect that kind of speed.
And accuracy.
And performance.
Yes. Listen, you guys should believe me. Yes, the performance is dope. The way you run, the accuracy, everything is okay, and I really, really enjoy it. But the truth is, we should not be carried away with this, because Messi has been doing this for so long. We know that Messi will always deliver. You cannot tell me till tomorrow Barcelona are still suffering it. Tell me I'm lying.
True.
They are still suffering it.
So now with
all these things that you have said now,
you saying
so you have
Messi is so, as if for this World Cup he tried. My Ronaldo's really tried. Messi cannot do it alone. People that is around him are very, very okay. For me, in Portugal, only player that I respect is Fernandes. Only that guy that is all the
they have other beautiful players. They have good players.
What's it called? What's the name of this guy? This guy, Atletico Madrid, this guy.
João Felix.
Yes, but let me tell you the truth. Look at it. See the way the team are playing. As in, should I say, okay, they unite. They understand each other very well. Look at what happened to Belgium. Would you believe that Belgium will come out from that part? I think
you are talking. I think you are talking based on sentiment.
No, I'm not talking based on sentiment.
Let's look at it. You said there's unity. You said there's unity in that. In that Argentina team. You said
there's unity in also in Portugal.
No, I'm not sure there is. I'm not sure. Based on Ronaldo's reaction. Previously, yeah, he was angry, he was mad because they dropped him on the bench. You know, that kind of vibe can even affect other players in their psychology. Yes. So I feel if there's any issue in that Portuguese team, I feel Ronaldo is.
No, don't say that now. Why would you say that?
It is based on what he has done.
You can't say
based
that.
On statistics, based on what he did.
Messi insulted someone. This their players
but not their players. He didn't insult any of the players.
What I talk? He didn't insult any of the players.
Yes, he didn't address the coach. He was not moody.
Ronaldo did not insult player. It's only through his action. What are you talking about? Did he come out and say anything about the player or the coach? Why do people are like this now? Why can't you just say the truth?
No, we are saying the truth. It's the truth.
You people
His
are not
reaction,
saying-
whenever he's being dropped,
You can't-
his reaction, the way he reacts,
Okay,
the way he's-
come on.
I feel it's not good enough.
Even if they remove Messi, that kind of because the game is going on, he's performing very well, things is going well. Even if it is meant to happen, we're all human beings. Come on.
No.
You don't. I will not accept that. Wait, I will not accept that from you.
This is not the first time they are dropping a big player.
Yes.
Messi is not Ronaldo is not the first person that will be dropped to the bench.
Even in this same World Cup, they dropped this guy. What's he called as Suarez? He gave an attitude because he knew that he's performed very well and he's good. I play a very good game. Why would you remove me? It's normal.
It's normal to
we
be
are all
emotional.
human beings.
It's normal
So
to
you
be
cannot
emotional.
say that
But not,
everything that happened in that team is on
not to the
Ronaldo's head.
extent of
What
It's
about
like, it's
this?
like a pattern already. Look at it. It's like a pattern already. Starting from Manchester United.
Wait, don't say
now.
don't bring Manchester United stuff to
Of
this.
course it is. It is part of his career.
Let me tell you
It is.
something. You people should stop doing this. You
This
people
is the
are-
reality.
You people are taking say you are. It's like
We are not taking
you
sides.
see the truth and you are trying to cover it up.
Now we have deviated from.
Okay,
from the-
let's even leave.
No,
No, wait, not leave it. No, wait. I can't accept that. The truth is that what you're saying about Ronaldo, I won't accept it. Yes, Messi played good football, I accept that. But you saying that anything that is happening in Portugal's dressing room should be on Ronaldo's head, I don't take that man.
Because he should take more responsibility.
He's the captain.
Yes, he's the
He's the
captain.
eldest.
Yes, he's the eldest. He's not even the eldest. I think Pepe is the eldest.
So
Yes,
why is
but
he-
yes,
Why not
he's
the
a
coach?
with a good career.
Why not the coach?
With, you know,
Okay, everything
he's
is
like a mentor to most of these.
Everything is going well with Argentina now. So they put all the everything will be on Messi's head, right?
No,
Messi is all-
Messi
after the
is
captain.
the
So a lot is on
captain.
him.
He's taking a lot of responsibility. He's doing a lot in that team. And I think even outside his attitude or whatever, his character. No, let's even leave characters. Let's leave characters aside now.
Okay.
Let's talk about the field, on-field, and yes,
You guys should take
influence.
You guys should take it or leave it. Ronaldo is a goat. Go to different club. Prove you guys wrong.
Yes, you said he's your GOAT, but that does not mean he's the GOAT. He's the overall GOAT. Messi right now is the greatest of all time, based on statistics, based on
is the most greatest of all time.
If there's
The
anyone
most.
like that.
What are you talking about?
If
The
there's
most.
anyone like that, but he's not.
The most. What are you talking about?
But there's nothing like
Messi is
the
the
most
most
greatest of all time.
I'm telling you, you said Messi is your own greatest.
No, it's not my own. Based on
Based on-
everybody's,
I'm
we
telling
don't agree.
you, Ronaldo is the
Now.
most greatest. Most.
If there's
I
anyone
use that
like
word.
that.
I don't want to know.
If there's anyone
I don't want to know.
We are finally agreed
How
now.
well?
No, I'm not agreeing with you guys. No, you guys are together. You guys should stay together.
No.
I'm standing on my own.
No.
I'm standing on my own. I'm a man of
Ronaldo
policy.
has never even gone close to playing World Cup final. He has not gone to that extent. Look at Messi. He's in final and with higher probability of winning it.
Okay, let me shock you.
With higher probability of winning
You
it.
said higher.
At the end of the day,
No, not just winning it.
No.
Not just winning it.
Messi-
With good record,
Listen
with
to
good
me.
statistics in this tournament.
Listen to me.
The last game he scored
On
one
Sunday.
and created another
On
assist.
Sunday.
he created two assists.
Two assists.
On Sunday, I will screenshot Messi cry.
He's not
I
good.
will screenshot and send to you.
Even if he cries, that does not take the fact that he's the great, because Ronaldo didn't even get close.
Please, let me get back to you.
Yes,
You remember?
you people are talking football in a good sentiment.
P-man.
Don't tell me to calm down.
P-man.
P-man. Say what you say the truth.
Yes.
You just say black and call it white.
I'm trying to remind you the truth.
Remember, you have no truth in your mouth.
I'm trying to
You have no truth in your mouth.
Because there's record. There's record for this.
Say it.
I'm trying to remind you the truth. I remember when we were in group stages.
Yes.
Messi lost, Argentina lost their first game.
Yes.
And you said Argentina is gone. They are not even going to qualify out of the group. I told you something.
Yes.
You argued here, and it was recorded, and there will be reference. There are references.
Yes.
That we can go back and check.
Yes.
And I told you Argentina is going to qualify from the
But
group.
I just said that
Let
here.
me finish.
I said it
Let me
here.
finish. And they're going
Okay.
to qualify from the group, and
Okay.
they are one of the favorites in which you said they can never. And at the end of the day, they qualified out of the group. And they got to round of.
What are you expecting from me now?
Wait.
I should come back.
No.
I should come back. I can never.
I'm not saying that.
The man on my wall.
Let me finish.
The man on my wall.
Let me finish.
Yes, I'm getting.
Round
I'm
of
listening.
16.
Yes.
Round of 16. You said it. They are going to be out, and they qualified again.
Yes.
They went to qualify quarterfinal. Quarterfinal said today Messi will be out. They qualified for semi-final.
Okay, is that this why you called me the other day?
Wait.
I mean, yesterday, you are calling me and asking me some
They
questions.
won.
Didn't I give you a response?
They just win. They won 3-0.
Yes, beautifully.
They won against a team that classically their football is so good.
They won
and they
against-
played them and they won them 3-0.
Yes.
Now they are in finals.
Yes.
You have not even you
have not given up on this team.
I don't give up.
So at this point, I feel you should understand that this team, they have something that is better. They have things
Better things,
that can last. They are here to win. And they are going to the final.
And without even any doubt. You know, when you are a good football fan, put sentiment aside. No, leave sentiment aside. When you look at football,
You guys don't give up on me. I'm here.
No.
Wait. Let me tell you the truth. You are saying the reality. I said the truth. I said Messi played very good football, right? Didn't I say?
Yes, you said.
I said he played a very good game and I really enjoy it.
Yes.
The last game I support Argentina though. This last game against against I support Argentina and I'm very, very happy that Argentina won. So you understand? Because I know that anything, and I pray that France should beat Morocco. Because anything that make Morocco qualify to that final, Argentina will beat them like foul. But just wait and see what is going to happen on Sunday.
Wait.
Let me talk.
I know the reason why. Before you say it, I know the reason why you are saying this is because you don't want that Messi. You don't want Messi to get to final. Yeah, you don't want him
he's already
you don't want him to win. You don't want him to get to that point. So that your own goat will not be.
That is the only reason why Messi should not win.
But truthfully, deep inside, you know that of the truth, Messi is the greatest. No argument, nothing. You can't even argue that. You can't say, look at the
everybody with their opinion. Forget about the statistics of law.
This is not about opinion. This is about reality.
Statistics.
Let me tell you the reality.
Statistics.
Let me tell you the reality.
Statistics.
I don't want to hear anything. Nobody should tell me anything. I don't want to hear anything. The reality is that my goat is my goat. Ronaldo play good football. Messi play good football. So don't put Messi on Ronaldo's head. I don't want to hear anything. Don't put Messi on Ronaldo's head. Ronaldo play ball. Messi play ball. So on Sunday, I will shock you. Yeah, on Thursday. Are you guys to see?
You said the same thing. You said this. Yeah, coming next week.
Yes.
At the end of
on Thursday. On Sunday now. In 2 days time, right? Sunday.
Okay. Let me ask this sensitive.
Ask me. I'm here.
So, are you going to agree
that
when Messi wins this World Cup, you are going to agree that he's the greatest of all time?
No, you cannot. You don't put stuff in my mouth. No, you don't do that. Why would you put stuff in my mouth? No, this is me. I have my decision to take.
Okay, what is it going to cost you?
Yes.
To agree.
No.
That Messi is the greatest of all time.
Nothing you can do on this head that will make Messi is good on his own. Do you know that Messi win this?
But Ronaldo is she-goat.
Ronaldo is not see that man, very tall. What are you talking about? You know how much money they are using to bet this guy to come and sign?
Forget the amount.
Come on, what are you talking about?
Okay.
Messi is good.
But that does not make it.
See, okay, let me bust your brain.
Maradona was a goat during his whole time. He was a goat during his whole time. He was a short man, even shorter than Messi.
Listen to
but
me.
He was the
goat. Look at his time and Messi and Ronaldo time. Did his time really stay longer than the way these two guys dominate the whole world?
We appreciate the both of them, but that does not mean one is not better than one.
Yeah,
Messi is better. We all know.
Messi is not better than Ronaldo.
Okay.
He's not better. You can say that.
I know this particular.
Don't say that. How would you say that Messi is better than Ronaldo?
We can't.
My guy wants different countries want prove you people wrong. You people are still just sitting there telling me what is wrong.
He's proving is himself right. He wants to play.
Messi has been in PSG since how many seasons now?
That is him. That is very personal to him. That is his career. It is not your career.
It's not my career.
Okay,
it's not my career.
Of course.
Then why are you guys trying to use your mouth to bring my guy?
No. But we just asked you a sensitive question now. That what is it going to cost
you?
Nothing.
Don't tell me about nothing going to cost me.
All right, let's just move on. Let's move on.
Greatest of all time.
No matter the amount of who that you do.
It's not at the final.
Yes.
Don't worry, it's not at the final.
All right. Let's just move on.
It's better. Make person born pikin now. Make that pikin die. No. That make the pikin come to stage when say don't tell anyone on top of your head. That's what you're supposed to enjoy. You put up your name on the pikin.
All right. Moving on. Come Sunday. What is your expectation?
Of course, my expectation is for Messi to take the cup.
All right. So.
Oh, me. Saliba. Una go hear win that day. Mbappe go dribble una go hear fair.
He will dribble.
We are winning you guys 2-0.
So that is your
Take it or
prediction.
leave it.
So what if Argentina wins?
Argentina cannot win.
And Messi.
They cannot win. Argentina cannot win this game. I'm telling you. 2-0, go and write it down.
What if-
If not 2-0, it's 1-0.
Alright.
You be, see, Argentina will see one goal. It will even get to penalty.
We've come to the end of the show. Alright, thank you very much for your time, Mr. Victor. Thank you very much, P-Man.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Welcome.
And alright guys, you can see it's always like this here. You know, we talk about beautiful football moments, and this is the way we do it on a weekly basis. And we would like you to follow us on our Instagram page, and that is Tokot Sports, and YouTube page, that is Tokot Media. Thank you very much for your time. We do appreciate you.
Andre, thank you.
See you next
Oh
time.
Lord, see you.